Hi, I'm Lisa Natoli. Welcome. I'm with the Teachers of God Foundation, teachersofgod.org. And today I'm going to show you how to solve all your problems in an instant. So I teach A Course in Miracles because it changed my life. And today I'm going to be giving you the simplicity and the immediacy of instructions that come from A Course in Miracles of how to move out of a state of mind where all your problems are into a state of mind where the answer is, and how to hear that answer. And I really just love how practical A Course in Miracles is. It meets us where we think we are in pain and difficulty and problems, and it tells us what to do, how to do it, and it really is as simple as getting quiet. And so I'm going to illustrate here for you what it looks like coming from the instructions from the book. And we're going to start here. Where are you? If you have a problem or a pain or a difficulty, this is where you begin, right wherever you think you are. So you are here. Here you are. And it's a state of mind. And this is your point of viewing. Whenever you are thinking about a problem, you have a question, you want an answer, you're searching, you're seeking, you're in pain, you're in doubt, you're in conflict, whatever it is, you are here. And this is where the problem is, and there's no solution here. But this is where we look for the solution. But it's good to know this. It's just a state of mind. And Jesus in A Course in Miracles gives us the answer of how to move from this state of mind to the place where the solution actually is. And he describes it in great detail in chapter 27 in the text of A Course in Miracles in a section called The Quiet Answer. This is on page 814. It says, "In quietness are all things answered, and is every problem quietly resolved. In conflict there can be no answer, and no resolution, for its purpose is to make no resolution possible, and to ensure no answer will be plain." And Jesus then says directly to me, you are in conflict. And really that is the place where we find ourselves when we have a problem, right? You are in conflict. Thus it must be clear you cannot answer anything at all, for all conflict has no limited effects. Yet if God gave an answer, and he did, there must be a way in which your problems are resolved, for what he wills already has been done. Thus it must be that time is not involved. So I love that. A Course in Miracles says there's no order of difficulty in miracles. And every problem can be answered now. All your problems can be answered right now. Here it is. Yet it must also be that in your state of mind, wherever you think you are with the problem, solution is impossible. Therefore, God must have given you a way of reaching to another state of mind in which the answer is already there. Such is, he calls it the holy instant. Okay, so here you are. The instructions that we receive here, so simple. Get quiet, be still. This is the holy instant. What he says, Jesus, is to bring all your problems to the holy instant. So it's this moment when you have willingness to just be quiet. It's like you draw your circle, and he says, bring all your problems into the holy instant and be still. Just be still. That's it. That's the whole instruction. And we think, no, I have to find an answer to my problem. It's very important to me to figure this out, but you can't find the solution here. So bring all your problems to the holy instant and leave them there. And then what it says is you are going to be brought to another state of mind where the answer is. So in the holy instant, when you are quiet, you are literally lifted and carried over to a state of mind of joy and of peace. And what it says in A Course in Miracles, I love it so much. The answer is provided everywhere, but it is only here it can be heard. The answer is already here for you, but you can't hear it when you're thrashing around in your mind looking for a solution. In quietness, you can hear it. And what it says here in A Course in Miracles is there's no meeting place between these two state of minds. So I'm just going to read you quickly something that comes from the first cameo essay. There's 33 cameo essays in A Course in Miracles. I absolutely love them because they're the early instructions that Jesus gave to Bill Thetford and Helen Schuckman as they were first beginning to learn how to hear, to learn how to listen, to learn how to work with each other, to learn how to forgive, to find out what their purpose is. And Bill wanted to hear the voice the same way Helen was hearing the voice. So he was asking, how do I hear? And he received an answer from Jesus, and Jesus says, I, Jesus, can't answer when he, Bill, asks amiss. When he asks right, I have answered. He has a tendency to get part of an answer and decide himself when to disconnect. He should ask if that's all. That's what happens here. When you want to hear an answer and you're just still for 1 second, right? And you're not still long enough. And so we disconnect. We think we hear part of the answer, and then we're back searching out here again for an answer to our problems. But here in the quiet space, he's saying, just sit quietly, don't disconnect, and then ask if that's all. You're in a quiet space and you're really wanting to reach to that state of mind of peace. He says, since I, Jesus, don't know when he's going to ring off, I have to be very short and even cryptic. It chops messages up too much. And so this is the instruction, is to be still, to be quiet, to give space to listening. And what Jesus calls the holy instant is an instant in which you come just to love for an instant without attack. You stop attacking yourself. You really get gentle. And you just allow yourself to rest, to breathe and to rest. And to come with open, empty hands. There's no more struggle in your mind. And you're allowing yourself just to listen and to receive. And in that moment, you are transported into a place of peace. And what I love about A Course in Miracles, you literally do receive specific instructions about what to do. But it doesn't matter because you're already there. You've already received the thing you're actually looking for, which is the joy and the peace. And so I really do encourage you to give space in your life for quiet and for listening, and to develop a relationship with your inner teacher, with your guide. I always encourage everyone to get a copy of A Course in Miracles. It's available because it has all the instructions. And really, I want you to have it in your hands and to be able to apply so that you can see these results. You can actually see all your problems disappear. And you experience this peace. And so I thank you for watching. And it really is an immediacy. There's a place for you where you leave that state of mind into a state of mind of love. So I thank you so much for watching. I love you.